Star Wars: Eclipse release date and platforms. Has Star Wars Eclipse been cancelled? There is currently no clear evidence that Eclipse has been cancelled, though some rumors state that it either has been or inevitably will be. Rumors as to the game's early demise likely originate from a combination of observers' concerns over the development timeline and the controversy swirling around the leadership and culture of development studio Quantic Dream. Star Wars Eclipse trailer. The Star Wars Eclipse trailer, to come out of the Game Awards 2021, features no in-game footage, but is pretty cinematic in its delivery, featuring familiar elements of the Star Wars universe such as speeder bikes, ice planets, droids, Jedi, and a raft of alien species like Mon Calamari, Onomids, and Neimoidians. According to the game's official website, its Outer Rim setting will also include never-before-seen species and planets to discover. The Game Awards 2021 CGI trailer. After rumors of its existence, Quantic Dream finally broke its silence on its Star Wars game with an impressive CGI trailer debuting at the Game Awards 2021. While we still can't speak of the game Star Wars Eclipse will eventually shape up to be, it looks like we'll be meeting and playing as a varied roster of characters. Recognizable Star Wars characters like Yoda are also briefly seen in the trailer, so some crossover with the central timeline of the films seems likely. Quantic Dream said, Star Wars Eclipse has not been delayed because Quantic Dream never announced or promised a launch window for the title. Without a publicly announced release window or date given by Quantic Dream, it's difficult to know if Star Wars Eclipse has been delayed internally, or when we'll get our hands on it. A few years seems like a safe bet. Platforms haven't been confirmed yet either, but we expect Star Wars Eclipse to land on PS5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S and PC at the very least. Given how far off this is, there's practically no chance it'll come to last-gen consoles like PS4 and Xbox One. Star Wars Eclipse release date. While described as an early development at the Game Awards, reports emerged towards the end of 2021 that suggested Star Wars Eclipse is apparently at least 3 to 4 years away from launch. Quantic Dream went on to respond to the reports to reaffirm that there have been no delays since no launch date has been confirmed. There's little to go on beyond that at present, but, given Quantic Dream's past projects, we expect Star Wars Eclipse to feature on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X at a minimum, with the developer promising a game that can be experienced in many ways, and puts the destinies of multiple playable characters in your hands. Setting, story, and plot. Much of the confirmed information we have about Eclipse surrounds its narrative anchor. The game will take place during the Star Wars Galaxy's High Republic era, a period largely unexplored by mainstream Star Wars media. This era began roughly 300 years before the events of the mainline Star Wars films, and was considered to be a golden age for the Jedi. So expect to see a window into a relatively unexplored period of Star Wars history, but not quite as far back as titles like Knights of the Old Republic, KOTOR. As far as the specific storyline of the game goes, the details once again fall out of focus. However, one thing we do know is that the game will feature multiple playable characters and have a branching narrative that responds to player choices. Assuming the game has at least some echoes of its predecessors of similar style, we can likely look forward to a story of one or more Force-sensitive individuals embarking on an epic quest of both personal and galactic significance. Though, of course, only time will tell on that front.